The cosmic nature of your inner images. Religions of all ages have always insisted that the essential reality isn't found in the material world, but in some transcendent part of the universe. However, all you have to do to experience an invisible world is to look inside you, where your feelings and the image of your mind are real. As a person outside of your mind, I can't see its images, but I believe you when you tell me they are there because I have them too. So they are in you. They must be real. They must be somewhere. Real things are supposed to be somewhere. The question is, where exactly are the inner images in you? Asked about this, most people will point to their brain. The problem is that when we open the brain and look inside, we see no images. That is how Gerard Husserl defines the inner images to begin with. They are hidden behind the visible living phenomena. The visible phenomena are the activities of the neurons in your brain, but the images they produce aren't visible, so no big deal. The same thing that happens with the images in your brain also happens with the inner images in atoms and molecules. Really? Really? When we take these things apart and look inside, we can't see any images. But we have to assume that they exist, because the actions of atoms and molecules can't be understood without this assumption. Really? Wow. Tell me. This is a great example that shows how something can exist in a state that is real, and yet it is actually nowhere. An important property of the inner images of molecule is their indistinguishability. Indistinguishability in this context means that the inner images of all molecules of the same type are exactly identical. The inner images in a molecule belong, on the other hand, to a specific molecule. On the other hand, they are exactly the same in all molecules of the same type. The exact identity of the different things should already serve as a warning that something fishy is going on here. You can't find two objects in your environment that are exactly alike. Just think of anything. Two cars of the same make and type may look identical, but one may have a scratch under its body and the other one not. The two salt crystals of the exact same size and shape may look identical, but one may have a hole inside its crystal lattice, where a single sodium ion is missing, and nobody can see that. No two objects of our ordinary environment are exactly identical, but molecules of the same type are exactly alike. In a cup of water, there are more than 10 to the 24th power perfectly identical water molecules. That is, a million trillion indistinguishable things that are exactly identical down to the minute detail of their hidden forms. The identity of their inner forms in the different molecules must mean that their logical order is not the personal achievement of the given molecule, but part of a cosmic order in things. We can call it a constitutional property of the universe. Now, here is a stunning parallel involving the images in the human mind. On the one hand, the image in you belongs to your brain. On the other hand, there is, as Carl Jung has shown, an important group of the inner images that are identical in the minds of all people. They appear in our mind out of what Jung called collective unconscious. This leads us to the question, is the logical order of the image in our mind also a constitutional property of our universe? Wow. On the one hand, your inner images belong to you. On the other hand, your on the other hand, they are on the long from the cosmic potentiality. With this, we have reached a defining point of our humanity whose implications are giant. If the inner images in us are cosmic, it could mean that we are connected with cosmic potentiality. It could mean that we are part of a cosmic field that is acting in us. Of course, spiritual teachers of all times have told us all along that something like this is going on. God is in you, but to discover hints of the cosmic presence and cosmic activities within us, in the context of the science description of the world, redefines the playing field. It allows us to consider the matter without archaic threats and darkness. It could indeed be shown that our mind is an extension of our cosmic potentiality. This would open exciting vistas of our cosmic role and dignity that are in complete contrast to the ruling Darwinian picture of the human animals. That picture wants to tell us that we are a creature of chance, diced to gather a piece of the rubble and meaningless structure in a meaningless world. But, as it now appears, we are not like that. We are singular points in the cosmic field of the potentiality, which seems under the pressure everywhere to actualize in the visible world, and in us it has found a special way to do so, defining a cosmic density for each one of us. Defining a cosmic density, defining a cosmic destiny for each one of us.